As one of many immigrants that came from Mexico to the United States, I have faced many challenges along the way. One of them being the language barrier and also adapting to a new society. Many people have faced those boundaries and have kept on moving, just like me. And I would like to share with y'all 3 objects that describe me and how I could overcome those barriers. Many of y'all have faced many difficulties in your lives and would also relate to me in some way or another. That's why I took time out of myself to analyze myself, because when asked how would I describe myself, it is kind of hard for me to give an answer just like that. That's why I chose these 3 objects, and I would like to talk to y'all about these 3 objects. The first one that we are going to be talking about is the Bible. That's my first object. The second one that we will be talking about is a hammer. And then lastly, we'll be talking about a shoe and how it describes me. Well, as I said in the beginning, first we're going to talk about this book. The book that I chose is the Bible. Why did I choose this book? Well, first of all, I describe myself as a religious person. And I am a dedicated, baptized Jehovah's Witness. And by saying this, I do not believe myself to be superior to any other person who doesn't believe in the Bible or is of another religion. I do not believe that I'm superior to anybody. I say that I am a religious person because I like to read the Bible and I like to do what it says. I may not do it to perfection, but I try to the fullest that I can. I also like to preach the good news about Jehovah or God to many people around the world, and would like for other people to listen to the message that the Bible has to say. That's my first object. Now moving on to my second object, the hammer. Well, how would a hammer describe myself? Well, a hammer is very strong and can break through anything or take out many things. For example, this hammer, which has a side to take out nails. Now, I describe myself as a strong person. Just like a hammer could break things, I see myself as a strong person that breaks through barriers. As I said in the beginning of this talk, I face many boundaries and I break through them all. For example, the first one that I faced when coming to the United States was starting a new school and learning a new language. I did not learn it right away, but it took me over a year to learn it, and I'm still practicing it. And that's why I chose that object, because it describes how strong I am, not only physically but emotionally as well. When I'm going through problems, I tend to be strong about them and moving on. My final object that I chose was a shoe. A shoe gives support to things. It also is very comfortable. Now, how does that relate to me? Well, first, as I said, a shoe is for support to the foot. I see myself as a very supportive person to others. I like to listen to them and be patient and hear what they have to say and be there for them. Also, I think that other people feel comfortable around me and also like my presence there. And when needed, they can come to me. They have the satisfaction to know that I will be there for them. So overall, all these 3 objects describe who I am today. First, as a religious person. Second, as a very strong person who would overcome any challenges. And finally, as a supportive friend and family member